Freaking first impression. Anyways, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Milwaukee Road Boy Productions, aka Camera the Headshot 261, and welcome to the SMG4 Fan Experience Podcast. That is the name of the show, and exactly what the show is about. Well, to keep it short, sweet, and simple, the SMG4 Fan Experience Podcast is basically a series where I be hosting. Basically, it's like a interview type of podcast, a different guest of what I'll be bringing in of these of these episodes, what I'll be doing in the future. But I be discussing topics, like bringing up topics such as like your favorite character, or like this type of episode, or like reflecting on the years between either SMG4 or Glitch Productions, or just anything like from outside of SMG4 and Glitch Productions, like the voice actors and of like the drama, like the Tari voice actor situation, and so on. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring out these special guests on the screen, as you can see in my corner right here. We'll start off with Saints. So Saints, when I have you on mute, you're gonna ahead and explain your username and tell the people how long you've been a fan of SMG4. Ready? Begin.
Greetings and bienvenue, everybody. I am Saint Dawnguard, and I've been a fan of the SMG4 community for about a good 5 years.
When did you started SMG4? Like which video that made you started with him?
Well, I remember this was like an old video of SMG4, like back when Mario and SMG4 himself were basically stuck on the ice plains when Mario's car was crashed.
All right. I'll mute you so I'll have somebody else speak. I'll start off with you, Hero 999.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hero999, and I've been a part of the SNU4 community since 2021.
What was the first video that you seen of SNG4 that you got started with him?
It was an episode from 2014 called Who Love a Chomp Out, aka his most popular episode.
Classic SNG4, always with the classics. I love it. Thank you. I will mute you for the time being. Cannot unmute guesses, but okay, I'm gonna move on to something. Let's start off with you, Punk. Oh, why can I not mute their mics? That's odd. Hold on. Let me type in this here. And sorry, just a bit some technical difficulties. Punk, you're up.
All right. Hey everyone, my name's Adam, also known as Adam Punk 456, digital artist, well, amateur digital artist, and I'm here to talk about SMG4 and whatnot with the gang and all.
What was the video that made you started with SNG4?
Oh, it was way back in 2013. I was in that internet cafe with my friend, and a certain video caught my eye. It was 0% spaghetti.
All right, good. You can be muted for the time being. And lastly, I'm spelling his name correctly. Yes.
All right. Hi, I'm you guys can call me Tordic, but I'm this is my first time being a part of something like this. So sorry if I'm a little nervous.
That's fine. You already introduced yourself, so go ahead and explain to us what year did you guys started with SNG4?
Oh, that's a tough one. Like I don't remember the exact date, but I do remember the name of the video that got me started into SMG4. It was Mario's train trip. It was just so funny. And since I'm a huge
Mario
fan of
Train Trip, huh?
yeah,
I think I think it was probably someone either 2016 or 17, if I last recall. But yeah, that was a good episode.
yeah.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Punk. Yeah, it was 2017 when that video came out. All right. Well, everyone, so that's the guest that we have for today's episode. Everyone can please already just unmute yourselves, and I will get started in looking up on my phone of different stuff that I will be discussing of SNG4 on this channel. So just give me a solid second. You don't have to answer every question if you don't feel like it, depending on what video it is. I am going to do like a mix between new episodes and old episodes from the classic years, including myself. I have been part, like I said earlier, if I had not already, I have been part of SNG4 since 2016 when he posted his Easter video of the explosive Easter egg hunt. Let me see what to start off with for today's topic. Do any of you remember watching SMG4 Saiyan's first day in Smash Bros? This was from 5 years ago.
Yes, I do
I
remember
Yeah,
watching this.
I
no,
remember.
Don't
I
think I remember much about
I actually don't be mad at me for this, but I actually took a break from watching SMG4 videos, so I never got the chance to see that one.
Well,
that
All
makes
right
more
then.
sense.
I got a
I
chance to see it.
Well,
I vaguely remember it a little bit there, but I think the more we'll talk about it, I think I'll remember it more.
Yeah.
well, just for a little bit of a warm up before I don't make this too confusing. Let's just go ahead and explain what was the last video that you guys watched. Because I know for some of the guests, I know there's some people that actually did discontinue when things got a bit like let's say too heavy that they can't take SG4 no more. Like when things started to go bad, when ever since Matter Runner was in production or wrapped it, when they start becoming more irreverent with their shows, like Sunset Paradise, Amazing Digital Circus, Murder Droves, etc. So go ahead. So let's see. Let's start with a review here. What was the last video you saw SG4 before you like discontinued with it?
The last video I remembered seeing was the recent episode of the Digital
About that.
Circus.
Um, I I might have to go AFK for a bit.
All right. Well, I mean, just make sure you put yourself on mute before you go.
What?
Put yourself on mute if you're going to be AFK, so
We
nothing goes on in the
cannot hear you
background.
whatsoever.
No,
Like
he wants you to like before you bounce. He wants you to like mute yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm just going AFK. I'm not leaving. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's want to make sure no one's background is going off when they're gone.
all
Right.
right.
All right, so saying you already said your answer. What about you, Punk? What was the last time you saw seen the SG4 episode before you stopped watching them completely?
All right. I think it was like around 2013. Around I think that was when Western Spaghetti was out.
Western Spaghetti, yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
like Western Spaghetti too much.
yeah.
I really
It
didn't.
it
I
was a
thought it was
mix.
solid, but
It was a
yeah.
mixed bag for me because I think Ren was just wasted potential.
Yeah.
I just didn't like how Mr. Puzzles just forced One Shot Rem to just abuse Maggie.
Yeah,
Don't
And
even
this
it
was
did.
Maggie's idol we were dealing with.
Yeah,
don't even get me started on how Tori was completely shafted, man. They turned her into a plot device.
yeah, it didn't
Oh,
make much sense to me. So I kind of like stopped watching it. But
so
recently, I just
yeah.
got back to it, and the last video I
So
watched
the
was
thing
Trash
what I
Fans.
didn't understand with Tari in Western Spaghetti is they made her brave, right? Like she shows like some bravery, whatnot, and courage. But then after everything with having Western Spaghetti, she just goes back of being scared. Like
Basic,
what?
basically any development they had for her, they threw it out the window for some reason. I'm like, huh? Doesn't make any sense. Why would you even do that?
It really doesn't.
Oh, and
No.
let's not forget how they literally didn't even bother showed her even grow. They just did a 1 month time scan and called it a day.
It's kind of meh,
Yeah,
to
I
be
agree.
honest. I agree as
All
well.
right. All right. Anything else you guys want to say of your thoughts and opinions of Western Spaghetti?
I thought it was solid, but like, I feel like there was a lot of problems I have in the movie. Mostly just like a lot of the horror aspect of it. I just didn't like it. To me, it just felt very shoehorned in. Honestly, I'm like, why are we doing this again?
Mm,
Yeah.
My
Thank you for your answer, Hero. What about you, Punk?
my biggest gripe was like they went more in depth between like Ren and Megan's relationship. Like she looked up to this man. Like she wanted to be this man. only for him to just like, yo, ho ho ho, here you here, Yahoo! I'm gonna like blast you and your friends because I fell off and shit.
Oh yeah, his backstory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
All
think
right,
they could
and
have. I think they could have
last.
done more with that.
Hmm. All right, thank you, Punk.
Yeah.
What about you, saying? What's your thoughts and opinions with Western spaghetti?
I mean, at first I thought this was going to be like a normal trip, but I did saw that they were being monitored on the train before Western spaghetti was a thing. So I kind of figured somebody was watching them, and I thought maybe it was just somebody else like overrunning something. But the whole thing about dying then reviving back, that sort of got me thinking, oh shit, it's gonna be one of those psychological die then revive kind of scenarios.
Yeah, it did kind of felt like that, to be flatly honest.
Yeah.
What about what's your guys' thoughts about the ending of the reveal of character as we all know it to this day? The scumbag of the hour, Mr. Puzzles.
Honestly, I believe he had a good build up. You know, like like throughout 2023, he was building up to be this crazy threat. You know, like his menacing type of character. But for some reason, they just threw all they threw they threw that build up out the window and kind of turned him into a bit of a joke. I don't think it was a
Yeah,
problem until like after maybe after the Puzzles movie. I don't know.
yeah, I could kind of see where you're coming from with that because it's just like ever since Western Spaghetti, they just butcher his character. Like they just use him as a fucking joke. A person that's just assessed of his 5-star rating that he could just stick up in his ass. What about you, Saint?
Well, when I first saw Mr. Puzzles, like the appearance of the first time, I was like, okay, this character is probably going to be like somebody's throwing like some sort of like shady business or something there. But when I saw what happened there, like he was being treated as like a joke, I was like, okay, that is like wasted potential there. Like they could have made him like, I don't know, more mysterious or more threatening.
Yeah. And lastly, what about you, Punk?
Honestly, I think he would have been better off as just like a one time villain or like on and off villain because he just radiates the energy of a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Like he
Yeah.
bounces back from serious to goofy, then serious again, and then goofy again. And honestly, he just makes his character all over the place.
Yeah, his character has
Yeah.
been all over the place.
I
I don't even
agree.
know what to even trying to do with him.
And this is the thing that what I hated with what SMG4 does is that he just treats some of his characters as a freaking joke. Like what they did with Mr. Puzzles. And it's not just them, but it's just with background characters in general that we have not seen for a very long time. Even though they're just background, but we just don't see them active with the main characters. Like,
Uh,
what was the last time we seen Belle talk to Tari? Or like what was the last time we see the scarecrow, the pumpkin scarecrow
Rob,
Rob?
I believe his name
Rob,
is.
Like,
yeah,
when was
Rob,
the
is
Rob.
that
last
his
time we
name
seen
is?
those characters? For hell, when was the last time we saw Bowser before he got custody back for his kids?
I
We haven't
believe he
seen
was
him
in.
since
I
then.
believe Bowser was in that Mario Kart video, like the new one. But then again, I mean, you know what? I just realized something that always bothered me. The usage of a cast in this show, honestly, is embarrassing. Like,
Yeah, I'm just tired. I always am tired of just them using the main cast like Mario, Maggie, four. Like, please just use other characters. Like, you created other characters for a reason. You just don't use them. Like, why don't you use them? Like, you're just letting them collecting dust. That's what I hate of certain content creators, what they do.
what
They
makes
just
it
don't use their other characters and let them collect dust.
what makes it even worse is that I'm pretty sure they're even aware of that. Like, I literally remember this one episode where Bella was literally holding up a sign that said looking for screen time, and I'm like, "Oh, are you kidding me? You're aware of that, so do something about it."
All right, guys, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Basically, we are now talking about like the less use of background characters that SMG4 don't use besides like the main cast that he always used for like almost every video, like Mario 4, 3, Mega. He doesn't make use out of his background characters like Tari, Psycho, Melanie. He doesn't use his back like other characters
Not
besides
even
the main
Chris and
cast.
Swag.
I was gonna say
Oh
the
yeah,
same
those
thing.
two.
Those two are
Gentlemen,
my favorites.
gentlemen,
I forgot
gentlemen.
about Chris and Swag.
We're forgetting about Wimpu and Kaizo.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Kaizo.
Why do
Oh
we even know what
god.
was the last time I even saw Winpoo? Like everyone
Or
like
even
completely forgot
Boopkins.
about him.
Or even Boopkins.
Bookies was in Bookies was in the latest movie, I believe, alongside Bob. Yeah, he was in the movie, I believe. I seen that movie.
Well, I can't add my point because I recently got back. I'm watching season 14, so I can't like add much to it.
Yeah, ever since 2020 of War of the Fat Italians, things this was the start where every single year of War of the Fat Italians it's just life and death. Back then, like when I watched War of the Fat Italians from 2016 and like the older stuff before the newer stuff of how it changed War of the Fat Italians, really, it meant something. It's just a simple competition of just Mario versus SMG4. But now it's just but now ever since then it just became like a freaking joke. Like just it's just everything's just it's just either fight or flight. It's just all hell breaks loose. Like if we just don't win this competition, then it's just that's the end of the world.
I'm
What happened?
I'm pretty
I
sure the
Like
only
seriously,
time they
sorry.
what happened? This is not the word of fat Italians I remembered.
I agree.
A
I'm
lot of
pretty sure the only
there's
time they tried something like that was 20. I believe like the only other time they tried to spice things up, I believe was 2023's, which was something. I mean, it was like an improvement over 2022's. Jesus Christ. Um, and outside of that, yeah, 2010s was like we were lucky for that one to be a Waffy. 2020s was fine. 2021s, I feel like 2021's Waffy to me just my problem with these art genders, right, is that they break all tension. Even I know it's weird to say that, but I feel like 2021's is like the one arc where I'm like, okay, that just why are we breaking into a song number now? Like, and then there's
Eh,
2022's where that's also a problem. Also, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how this kind of stuff works, but I don't know why they treat that like a joke. Something that always bothered me.
I mean, it was kind of fun to me at least.
Yeah,
yeah.
Waffy is like the challenges itself can be fun, but the song numbers. I never was the biggest fan of SME4's musical numbers, even back then. Like they're always hit or miss to me.
I feel like the reason is because like just a theory by the way. SMG4 might have like realized like the what fees might get like repetitive, so he want to like mix them up and get creative. That's why I like these songs and raps and incorporate them into the sagas.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I believe that's why they introduced story arcs as well, and I believe those are a massively hit or miss. If you ask me.
Yeah, massive hit and miss. Cause if you remember, like this whole thing started like you probably started this whole jig as like as a joke, like just goofy Mario's running around and crap.
Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't have a
But
problem with story arcs if they were like handled properly, but the problem is that most of them were just either solid, mid, or straight up trash. I've already ranked the
it's just straight up dull. Like it's just lazy writing that they
it's
just
straight
don't
up
put
just
effort in.
it's just like it's just straight up dog shit at this point. Like, come
There's
on.
your answer. Yep, there's your answer right
yeah, it's
there.
the
It's
best way
dog
to
shit.
describe it.
Like
Um,
it makes no sense. It's just lazy. It's dull. Like, what's the point of even doing a story? Or why not just do this? Why not just do your shit like you did before in the golden years?
Oh,
Yeah,
What's the point of even still
just
keeping up
make
with the
memes,
story?
man.
I
like I
That's
wouldn't
wouldn't
what
have a problem. I
SMG4
wouldn't have a
was.
problem
I
with
wouldn't call them like dumb,
like
more
they could
like
still like SMD4 can still produce a gem here and there, but the problem is that it's not enough for me to give it. It's not enough for me to give a damn.
I feel like it's like the nature of the series, it doesn't like mix well with the current arcs because take W- War of the Five Italians, for example. It was to me it was a perfect blend of like comedy and seriousness because you guys saw how
Yeah.
Waluigi was wilding out, but then
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
time
Yeah, the
it got
Luigi arc. Because he has the power of rejection because he was not in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which started his arc.
exactly.
Ugh,
If they kept that trend, maybe the
classic.
arcs would have been like great. But now it's like they're diving more into like serious arcs, but at the same time they're making like these goofy
Right.
videos and whatnot. So it's kind of like it just throws off a bunch of people off.
And then there's
Okay.
can,
Go ahead.
can I discuss something?
Sure, sure.
Then there's bound to be like so then there's the dramatic SMG4 videos, like ones where there's like a lot of emotion. Like for example, the most recent arc, the Mr. Puzzles and Mr. Weapons
It's
one,
guns and puzzles. Yes.
Guns and Puzzles, yeah. Yeah. And I've had I'm just
Oh,
pointing out I've had my fair share of dramatic SMG4 videos, and given my hiatus, I think it's safe for me to say that back then I had seen enough.
Yeah. I I always that's also like one of my problems with SNG4. I hate it when they just they I hate it when it's just a lot of emotion. Like really like sad moments. Like
It's
it
too
really just builds up to
emotional.
like if a character is
to me,
gonna
the sad
die
moments are
or
just terrible.
just
Don't even. Oh my
Pardon?
god,
Wait, I didn't hear you good.
the permadeaths. Oh my god, the freaking permadeaths.
Don't get me started.
Don't even go
no,
there.
God
Just
damn
don't
it.
even
no,
go there.
don't even
Just
get me
don't even
started
go
because
there, man.
I'm going to crash out though.
yeah, that's why out of all arcs, the number one least favorite arc that I always had was the anime arc that when they completely killed off Destiny. That really
Oh my
that's what really
Don't
gosh.
even get me
Yo,
started on that
Oh.
stupid
Oh,
shit.
don't even
and
No,
get
then
me started on that.
years later,
I'm
that
not
blasted
Oh
arc
my
got me
gosh. They're
fuming.
like
no.
years
I
like
remember. I remember when they straight up, they literally tried to gaslight the entire fandom into thinking that Desi was a likable character. Like that always pissed me off.
She was like, she was
yeah.
like the Meggy's
Also,
enemy, bro. Like,
remember remember when they did the video of the SNG4 What If? Remember the ending?
Oh, that's
oh yeah, what
bullshit.
if Destiny never died?
yeah,
That
What
was
if
a
Like
she
I
never
straight up
thought to
fuck
myself, there's
you
no
to
way
the
to fuck that up.
fans from the ending that they revived Destiny, but they kill off Megan. That was just a straight up fuck you to the fans. I'm
Like
sorry, but
I,
Damn.
I literally thought to myself, there's no
That's
way they could fuck
literally
that up,
just
right?
it's one of those
that is
cliche.
That was
vile, man.
Like,
stupid. Like why would you do that?
wait,
That is vile.
gentlemen,
Like you
gentlemen.
fucked up the one thing I thought you never fuck up.
It's one of
How
those
you do that?
And then
cliches.
we see not
Like,
only
sorry,
so there's like
sorry.
a lot of favorite there's like probably a lot of characters that probably died off, but I'm pretty sure the top favorite besides Destiny has to be Axel.
Oh my
Oh,
god, my
yes.
god damn
oh
Yes.
it.
yeah,
Don't start
Axel,
me.
I
Axel,
Don't
Axel,
also
start me.
Axel,
Axel
Axel.
that's
What do I
why
do with that crap?
I honestly, after rewatching the anime arc, I thought to myself, Axel has a lot of potential, but when we saw his death scene, I'm think my whole dreams of him having like the main spotlight in like one point of the series just shattered, completely
Also,
and
also
utterly shattered.
ladies and gentlemen, here is another special guest that just recently joined. If
oh,
it's
Dude,
excuse me if I'm saying this wrong. If his introduction, I think it was
Uh,
Margaret
it,
Mario
no,
90.
hey Maverick.
it's Maverick Mario 90.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
sorry,
know.
I'm not good when it comes with names like that. So
quick question,
Hey,
apologies.
question.
what's up?
Maverick, do I
What?
recognize you somewhere on
What?
DA? Do I recognize you from DA or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I'm just
anyways,
mostly, I just
since
mostly keep it to myself.
yeah,
You know what's
Anyways,
bothering me?
I'm gonna do
Well,
like a bit of a thing. Do I compare different types of arc? Or what do you think, in your guys' opinion, that I will call off individually? Which arc do you think is more worse than this arc?
I
So
mean,
I gotta play.
I've already
Wait,
ranked all the arcs in the movies anyways, so
So
it doesn't bother
what I
me.
got on my
I've
phone right
already.
now is basically the playlists of different arcs from the official SMG4 channel. So
Oh,
what do you think? Just tell me something. What's good about the arc and what's worse about the arc? I'll just give it at that. All right, so here we go. So, all right, we got the Genesis arc and we got the Rapper Bob arc.
Rabbit Bob
Which
arc.
one is more worse?
I'd say Genesis by
man.
I say Genesis by a large margin. Not even close.
I
Probably the ball bark.
All right,
Like
okay, I'm
Rabbit
gonna
Bob
call
arc.
one at a
to me-
time.
I don't
I
really
I'm gonna
have a
call one at
personal
a time
opinion
so I
on
don't get
them.
confused.
All right.
Just
So, Mario 90,
what
I'll start off with you
what's going on? Why is
first.
everyone muted? Hold up. Hello?
What do you mean?
Oh, there we go. Sorry,
They're not
my
muted. I'm
audio
just telling
keeps.
everyone to hold off because everyone's speaking at once. So Mario 90, I'm gonna start off with you first. What do you think? Which
Me?
arc is more worse, sir, that I just announced? Between either the Genesis arc or the Rapper Bob arc.
I'm gonna say the ball bark.
Okay, so that's one for the Bob arc is worse. Hero 999, you.
Genesis arc, not even close. I don't know what they were
Gen-
thinking add lore to the series that was never, for sure, that was never made for it, right? Like that to me is what like killed the series more than I thought it could. Especially when they were going
so
to be
one,
inconsistent with lore.
one of Genesis arc and one of the Bob arc. Saint, what about you?
Which one would be the? You said it was the worst one, right?
Between the Genesis arc or the Rapper Bob arc?
I'd say Genesis because honestly, Axel was a favorite character, and well, I'm not going to spoil the ending if those who have not watched it, but yeah, I'll say Genesis.
All right, so that's two for Genesis and one for the Bob arc. What about you, Punk?
As much as the Bob arc was like kind of okay, I'd have to say Genesis because it pretty much scrambled the entire SMG4 mythos.
All right, so that's three. And last and certainly not least, the last person is.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Honest. You know what? What I'm about to say won't really matter. So I guess I'll just say the Genesis arc.
All right,
Alright.
so that's four. So that's four out of one. So yep. So the Genesis arc was worse, and I also agree. So that will make it 5 votes, because yeah, that really got me when they killed off Axel. It really did, because why I hate it when they do this type of thing, because Axel wrote in his journal that he was trying to confess to Melanie of the short comic, and then I'm dealing
Oh
with fan
no!
art of
Oh my
people
god!
trying to shit with Melanie and Bob. It's just no, just fuck no.
Ugh.
Why?
Nope.
Also,
For those of you out
reminder.
there who shit that, you can go to hell. Go to hell.
Damn.
Hell no!
Damn. That's
I
vile.
remember. I remember
I don't care
when
what
I
no one
really
says. They
remember
can
like
go to hell.
actual like
Whoever shit Bob and
Ugh.
Melanie.
Sorry about that.
Who does?
Who
Sorry,
did
that was
that?
me.
Who just
Sorry, that
burped
was
on
me.
I feel
No,
stream?
that came
That
from
was
your
I.
soul.
Who just
Hey,
burped
hey,
on stream?
hey, it was me. I'm sorry. I'm eating chicken.
My brother in
Sorry.
Christ, that came from your soul.
Eh,
Okay.
I,
Okay, I
well,
think we got enough time for one more. I'll
well,
do another
actually,
round of this,
I
and then
wanna,
I'll
I
close
just want to
things off.
confess something. Okay, I want
Yeah.
to confess something.
All
I
right.
used to ship Mario Meggy. I used to,
What?
but okay. Before you attack me, let me
Heresy.
speak. Okay,
Fine.
so you know how Mario and Maggie's relationship are, right? Like in
Yeah.
the canon.
at
Oh,
least
I
yeah.
mean,
right
Yeah.
now.
Mario
Yes.
acting more like a man child, and Maggie being an anger redheaded
Don't
bitch. No
fucking
offense,
don't
but
remind me
Oh,
of that shit. Do not remind me of that
well,
shit.
back
yeah,
then
yeah.
they
But
didn't.
over the time, I just can't see it because honestly, to me, it's kind of a supporting toxicity ship.
Ugh.
Well,
Like,
back then it wasn't like that. Before they started
well,
acting like bickerer siblings against each other.
That's
Yeah.
yeah,
stupid
well,
sibling bullshit that they pulled out of their ass. What the hell were they
right,
thinking?
right. But I'm just saying because hey, I'm not judging anyone. If you ship Mario Maggie, that's cool. Like, I'm just neutral, okay? I listen. I don't
I don't even
see the
blame you.
same way again. So, I mean, hey, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, man. I mean, I just don't ship it. But hey, if you do, hey, that's cool.
I don't blame you.
I mean,
Just don't be
at
one of
least,
those kind of
at
people,
least
you
you're
know?
not like a certain. Hey, at least you're not a certain someone on DA who keep harassing people to not
Oh
make
yeah, I
Mario.
know that. I
Yeah,
know that son of a
We
bitch.
are not talking.
Oh,
Do not.
don't even
Do
get
not
me
say his.
started on that
Don't say his
user.
name.
Everybody,
Do
calm
not say
down,
his
please.
All
name.
right,
I'm trying to calm down. All right. All right. Due to the amount of time that we have, since it's already 30 minutes, I'm gonna take these last minutes to do one last round of the arc. So,
Oh
which
man.
arc do you think that's worse, Puzzle Vision or the anime arc?
anime
Saint, what
arc,
do you think
Oh
no
boy.
worse?
question. Anime arc, no question.
Woo boy.
All right, so that's one vote for anime arc. So, Saint, what's your vote?
Anime arc, hands down. Because the way Destiny
Two.
died, that was just
It
it was
was
just brutal.
All right,
vile, man. Like, come
Mario,
on.
Mario 90. What's your vote?
um, probably say puzzle parks. Now, the reason why I'm saying that because I really don't like Destiny.
Mm. I say Puzzle Vision, but that works.
Well,
Anyway, one.
well,
one-
I mean, another one more thing. The reason why I don't like Puzzle Vision is they like to keep attention on Mr. Puzzles. I mean, like, bruh, you
Uh-huh.
just a milk content.
Anyways, what about you, Punk? What's your vote?
Mixed bag, honestly. On one hand, I'm bummed out that Destiny died, but on the second hand, with Puzzle Vision, I don't know. The fact that forgave him later on down the series and how he's characterized, I'd say Puzzle Vision.
Puzzle Vision. Okay, so that's two
Nah,
votes. So that's kind of tie. What about you, Direct? Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Let's see. I'm just gonna type it. What's
Oh,
your vote?
for special
Puzzle
effects.
part. All right, I guess that's three votes for Puzzle's Vision. Here and lastly, Hero. What's your vote?
Oh boy. I'm not the biggest fan of anime because the second half doesn't make any sense. But I feel like the Puzzle Vision, like if we're talking about the entirety of the game so far, the Puzzle Vision saga might be one of the worst things I've seen, like in general, maybe. Like none of it makes any goddamn sense. It's all over the place. Like I just don't know what the hell they're doing with it. Like it's just insane. Like nothing makes sense about it. I mean, anime did break any logic the series even had, just for character development. But Puzzle Vision just straight up it's all over the place. I don't even know what they're trying to do with it at this point. And I may like oh my god. I don't even like Puzzle Vision. Mr. Puzzles has a good character design, but I don't really like him at all. Like he just show
yeah,
I don't know what his purpose is really. He just doesn't
I'm
fit like this era at all. Like he
So,
could
Right.
have fit
Like I said, he's a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
yeah, he
so
could fit
So
like the
I'm
classic era,
guessing.
but the modern villain I don't think he could fit like the classic era, sure, but the modern era, he doesn't fit this kind of
I
So I'm
think,
guessing your final vote is the Puzzle Vision. That's what you find more worse than the anime arc.
yeah, for sure. Puzzle
yeah,
Vision is the
All
worst
right.
thing.
rip. But then again, rip all those Inklings and Octolings back in the anime arc, especially Desti.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I literally want. I'm one of. I swear, one of these days I might tear this series a new one. I don't know, because I think there's a
Hmm.
lot of stuff I want to say about it.
All
There's
right,
I
just so
I
see.
much.
mean,
Mm. And
Well,
I'd
I guess.
like
All right. So I guess the votes are official. No, no. Yeah. Puzzle Vision is far more worse than the anime arc is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we guys have for today. I am going to be calling up different individuals. If they got any other closing remarks that they got to say, or whatever is on their mind, and then we will end the episode. So, since Hero 909 has been a dearly good friend of mine since I've been knowing him the longest throughout all my life, I will have him have the floor for any closing remarks, and for episode one.
Yeah. So listen, I want SMG4 to succeed. You know, I have surprisingly I haven't even fully given up on it yet. I still cope, thinking that it can go somewhere. This year so far hasn't had like the worst episode so far. I've seen some improvements here and there, but it hasn't been perfect yet. I hope that this just tries to do better, you know. And honestly, I just really hope that things go better. even though I doubt it at the same time.
Yeah, I doubt it as well, but all we can do is we can just pray. That's all we can do. Just pray.
Yep.
Yeah, and I do apologize if the sudden exit that I apologize if I suddenly left. My phone was just going crazy. Temperature.
And it's all good, unless as long as you keep joining back, then everything is cool.
Uh,
But yeah, I do, I really do want SMG4 to succeed, but it's just like over time, money and fame, ever since he started his popular shows like Meta Runner, and then the Amazing Digital Circuit, Sunset Paradise, and Murder Droves, money, fame, and greed got the best of him. That he just does not care about the fans anymore. He
Murder
does not
drones,
care
Diva
what they think.
Circus, and Gadfight District,
A
and
lot
Murder.
of
I don't remember
But
what it's
a
called.
lot of
but I
companies are
will
like
say
that now.
this. But I will
You
say
know,
this from the conversations I have on Twitter, some of the writers, like the writers like Medic Excalibur 2012, he's one of the writers of SMG4 that helps him out. He still cares what the fans think,
Yeah,
unlike
I've
Luke
talked to one of the
himself.
writers on Discord before, and I don't even know what he's on.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Well,
Um, I think he just said some stuff about Mr. Bubbles, saying that, oh, he's a complex villain, and I'm like, is he? And no,
Bruh.
I literally complained about Mr. Bubbles not being a foot. You know, I complained about that, and he said, I think he said something. I don't remember what it was, but I know he said something about. He said something about him developing a lot, and I'm like, I've seen it here and there, but Mr. Post is all over the place.
all right. Well, I thank you, Hero999, for your time. You can either stay after to hear what everybody else's closing remarks are on SG4 or Glitch Production, or you can just leave. It's up to you, really. But anyway, I'm gonna move the floor to Mario 90. Any
oh,
closing
okay.
remarks or what you got to say between either
Well,
SMG4 or Glitch Productions?
well, I kind of wish that SMG4 would add more characters besides Mario, Meggy, SMG3 and 4. I mean, I get it, they're popular, but why not give the other character a chance? Like Tari, Melanie, heck, even Belle and
Ex-
Psycho.
exactly, because the
I mean,
background characters they just do nothing but collecting dust. Like they just don't have like a full
yeah,
purpose.
and the whole controversy with Celeste being replaced, it's just kind of messed up. Like, we never seen Tari full voice acting, nor does Belle. And, there's something that always takes me off. Like the whole
Hmm.
character growth. At one point, Tari was brave, but
Yeah.
after the whole Western spaghetti arc, back to being a shy girl. Like, what the hell?
A complete
Where's the
utter
Yeah.
growth?
coward.
It's just her whole entire development just dropped ever since the movie, and I'm still not gonna forgive what Ford did, what Luke, what he did to the voice actor of Tari, that he
Hey,
just
hey,
After
replaced her.
actually,
Kevin,
guys, hold on.
Luke had nothing to
Yeah,
do with
yeah,
that. Luke
hold
had
on, hold
nothing
on,
to do with
hold
that.
on,
As far as I'm
guys,
aware.
guys, let
Maverick
me die.
snapping.
Guys, hold on. What are you trying to say, Mario?
It's not Luke who did it. It was Jasmine, the voice actor thing. She the one who didn't. She's the one who didn't inform Celeste, not Luke. Okay,
Yeah, as far
so
as
it
I'm
was her
aware, Luke
fault.
is innocent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You got all mixed up.
Oh, well, I didn't hear
Listen.
any evidence. All I heard
Well,
was from the evidence of the video I reacted to regarding the situation was someone, either Luke or someone, did not inform the voice actor that she was released when they were
I,
trying
that
to
was
find a
I
new voice
believe
Jasmine.
it
actor
was
for
Jasmine.
Tari.
I
Yeah,
believe it
it
was
was
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Yeah. It
Okay,
was. It
thank
was.
you. Thank you for clearing that with me. But anyways, like I said, Mario 30, like I told Hero 909, you can either stay to hear everybody else's closing remarks or SG4 or Glitch, or you could just go at any time. Anyway, Saints, what about you? Any closing remarks on SG4 or Glitch Productions?
Honestly, I kind of want like what Mario said. Like I want some characters to return back as well. Like have their own type of arc or their own type of stories, but something that isn't like super serious like what we've seen for the last couple of episodes there. Like I'm talking like the heavy stuff. Like none of that. Just something lighthearted. Something like the old SMG4 magic from way back when.
Yeah, and plus the remasters don't even capture the classics because they do a lot of changes and the music change because of copyright.
I can understand some like you think the remasters can like improve on the episodes in some way, but somehow they make it worse. Like I can understand
I never
some.
liked the remaster videos.
I
I
never was the
never do.
biggest fan of
It
them at
don't
all.
capture the
Mm.
original.
Like
It
I can
really
understand
doesn't.
what I can understand like having to like change some music here and there because YouTube copyright is a bitch. But
And, and
yeah,
don't forget, we can't. They can't add raunchy jokes. They say it's our work
oh
time,
yeah, I think that's more
Or
of a
or
YouTube.
that.
like,
I think
or
it's a
they
YouTube.
can't do the rape jokes and whatnot
Yeah,
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 because
I
it's
think I'm zombie
yeah.
surprised I got away with that back then. Honestly.
but it's kind of messed
Where
up
is it
that
funny
YouTube
back
is a
then?
big hypocrisy. Like at one point they don't allow this word, but yet they allow this raunchy things to let anyone you see it,
Yeah,
All
aka
right,
Elsagate or brain rot.
Favoritism.
don't remind that.
all
Favoritism.
right. Thank you, Saint. Tarak. Any closing remarks?
Uh, oh, my input. I actually have three things, and they're all for separate topics. Um, the first thing is for my dear friend Alex. If you are watching, keep being awesome out there, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah. The next thing is goes for SMG4 in general. Um, please stop making these worthless changes. They don't make sense anymore at this point. Just
What do you
why
mean
don't you
about
just
worthless
bring
changes? Do
back
you
the
mean
old
like the
nostalgia, the nostalgic days, okay?
right.
And the last
What do you mean
thing,
about
oh,
changes? Like, are you talking like the character changes, or what about the
I can't hear
changes?
you. Um, it keeps.
He's talking like the character changes or
Like changes in general. They're talking
Okay,
about
hold up.
voice.
I'm saying I know for I can hear him, but I don't know how can he not hear me. Sounds like his mic is keep messing up that he can't even
I hear
hear
him
the
fine.
I'm
host.
seeing the mute, so I'm wondering if is his mic screwing with him or something.
Yeah, his mic might be screwing him over.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
That
if there's one thing I would change about SMG4 Mario is like give him like some like human emotions. Like my favorite part about SMG4 is but that one time that Luigi thought he was the spotlight, but he didn't. But when he yelled Mario for help, that's showing that Mario still cares for his brother. Even though he
Yeah.
says, "Hey, nobody bullies Luigi, but to me." But at least I want to see more of that. Like Mario, like actually standing up for other people,
Yeah,
because
there's
he's just
also
more
I
than just
remember
it's just like he's more than just a dumbass. He's a
like
dumbass with a heart,
yeah the fact
and
that
it's just
Exactly.
really,
SMG4
it's
had
just really, it
this.
really upsets me that in 2020 he's been used as a punching bag. Like I just wish there was like a video where Mario actually just has enough and just stands up for himself and just says to everyone, "Look at you, all treat
I
me like a piece of shit.
I've
All you
literally
see,
hey
all
come
you
Yeah,
see
on,
is like
man.
a
I've
Mario
joke."
deserves
literally
more love.
yeah,
I've
I
literally
agree.
seen
He
like
really
something like
I
that.
does.
agree.
All right, thank
Like,
you for your closing remarks, Tarak. And last and certain not least, we got Punk. Any closing remarks between either SG4 or Glitch Productions of what you had to say?
Well, for SMG4, like what I wanted to say earlier was like with the Destiny thing with the What If episode, like I just find it kind of cheesy how is like the timeline is where Destiny lives, that Meggy has to die. Like, come on, man, like that's like too cliche timeline paradox
Just makes sense.
nonsense.
Yeah, that it's just screwed up.
Yeah, and
How
Also, I don't know
he
how you
has to kill Dusty.
we still
yeah,
I
forget
mean
that that
Maggie.
clone that somehow
yeah,
survived. Don't know
and
how.
make yeah that makes no sense. And I think Axel shouldn't have died. Like he already put him up with the dumb watermelon. Well, I can't talk. God damn it! You already shipped him with that damn watermelon. Why not
That
just go with it, bro? Don't just kill
oh
him
yeah, that
and then piss off half the fan base.
that really
Yeah.
that whole actual
Well,
like
thank
melody thing really
well, thank
did.
Yeah,
God for alternative universes that nobody died. Thank God for
uh,
that.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
yeah.
I do have
Everyone's alive in our own head cannons.
kind of
Mm-hmm.
I do
uh,
have my own
While I think, well, I like all the glitch shows, but in SMG4 in general, like you can argue that like one of the downfall for him is like the money and greed, but on the other hand, I
I
feel
think
like it has to be like with YouTube's monetization because
I think that better term for me is the poor direction of SMG4. That's always the thing that's bothered me.
I think
I can
YouTube.
Yeah.
see I could see story arcs work if they're handled properly.
Yeah,
The problem is that most of them just aren't. Like Waluigi was good, Rap Barbara was mid, Anime was eh, DJ
yeah.
Clark was mid, Genesis was bad, Revelation was mid,
What
Lawsuit,
the?
I hate it.
What? Wait a.
I
How
don't
is
know.
there a second? How's the second Turret? Like what?
Huh?
Confused.
What?
Oh, he got disconnected.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Let me move that one and bring. Okay.
yeah. So like as I said,
There
like
you go.
I feel like YouTube had a hand in like how SMG4 has like going down this road because of their weird monetization. So it's like he had to like
Yeah, I
cut
feel like that
corners,
could
bend the
be
do
the
something.
reason of their
Yeah,
downfall because of YouTube
like
and everything else what's
I,
been happening with
I
SMG4.
agree with the money and greed thing, but at the same time, you have to like look outside the box and see like certain outside factors that could like contributed to like his janky position right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
All right, gentlemen, I am just going to ask you guys to mute yourselves so I can close things off. Thank you guys for your closing remarks. Really appreciate that.
yeah, man.
Thank you, Kevin. Bye.
Yeah,
The only closing remarks from you, SMG4, I only have is get the people what they want. Stop being a worthless dick. Stop being a worthless dickhead. Like, give the people what they want. Like, get rid of Mr. Puzzles and stop treating him like a fucking joke. You always disappoint me whenever the arcs, when it comes with arcs, it's always the same shit that I get a gut feeling that someone's gonna die. I want you to stop doing that. Bring back the stuff how they were before. Like when War of the Fat Italians meant something, they're just life and death situations and all of that sort of jazz. That's all I'm asking for you to do. At least some of the writers, like Medic X Gallagher, gave a shit what the fans think. Unlike you, that's all I want you to do. Listen to the fans, because if you let money and greed in you get the best of you, then you're just gonna plummet rock bottom. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for this episode was a bit longer than before that you intended. I did not plan to go for this any longer. But hey, sometimes stuff happens and I get it. Everyone had I just want to hear what everyone has to say. So I'm sorry if this was a bit longer. But anyways, I'm not too sure if this is gonna be like a normal Saturday thing, like every single Saturday, but this is gonna be like Saturdays when I'm available. I can't guarantee every Saturday, like I said. This is just for only Saturdays when I'm available because I just find it suitable to be a Saturday thing. There's just like a Monday. Just it's just Saturdays. It's just the weekend where everyone is less busy because with school and everything else, how some people is still in school. But for me, on the other hand, I graduated 2 years ago, back in the summer of 2023. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in for episode 1, and of course, special thanks to the special guest who took time out of the day to also be a part of the show as well. I'm sure we will see them again in the near future, or we will have some new guests, like some new faces that I have never met before. But anyway, guys, as always, if you want to support the series, then please do not. Well, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn on those notification bells so you never miss a video. In the meantime, do not forget to also check out other like my reaction videos I have in the description. I will make a community post where I will get back to make like SG4 videos, but also videos regarding to like ST, Black ST, like TF2 videos, of course, Prince Vegeta videos, double ornaments and whatnot. I was actually thinking about for this coming up October that not only we're going to be doing a bit of catching up with SMG4, but we will be reacting to a lot of TF2 stuff by the legend himself, ST Black ST. Alright, guys, so this is the Milwaukee Road Boy production signing off. Happy railroading, stay safe, don't diddy little kids, and as always, I will see you all next Monday.